Before we start this video, I want to give a quick shout out to Cody Rhodes Wrestling Mixtape and the Elitist. Just a quick little shout out. They're all very cool persons and everything. So yeah, let's get straight to the video. So going into the topic of this video, we're gonna talk about exactly what ruined Samoa Joe. What ruined this talented wrestler. So we gotta go back, restart his whole career. He debuted on May 2015 on NXT and made a strong impact right away. He had a lot of good matches with Kevin Owens, Neville, Finn Balor, Sami Zayn. So it's hard to, I could name a few. I could be here all day, to be honest. But Samoa Joe, seen as this talented prospect, he became an NXT champion, and he had classics with Finn Balor. So it looked good, and he looked legit. He's basically like Keith Lee right now, but obviously Keith Lee's more athletic. But you see where I'm going with the similar techniques and everything. But Samoa Joe then made his main roster debut on the road to WrestleMania 3 years ago when he attacked Seth Rollins. So that's a big impact. I mean, Seth Rollins and Triple H, one of the biggest matches going into WrestleMania. So Samoa Joe got a spotlight right away with Triple H and Seth Rollins. So that's a good way to make your debut. And then he was like in a dominating Rampage. He beat Seth Rollins. So it was all going okay for Samoa Joe at first. Then we move on with his dominating Rampage, and all of a sudden, oh man, remember that Extreme Rules match? The Fatal 5-Way for the #1 contender to face Brock Lesnar? Oh my god. That's the wrestling. That's how you get a #1 contendership. You just don't come out and there you get a title shot like Bobby Lashley did, or Seth Rollins. I like them both, but I don't feel like you just get the title shot like that. You have to work your way up. But we're talking about Samoa Joe here. That's what he did. He made an impact. He almost killed Finn Balor. He choked him out. He was done. He was legit. They were like, okay, this guy is one step from becoming the Universal Champion. And imagine he beat Brock Lesnar. That would have been huge for his career. And he's only been there for not too long, so that will be the better part. So let's get to where it all went wrong. So here we are, Great Balls of Fire. Man, I can't believe that was a pay-per-view name. What people thought was going to be the worst pay-per-view ever turned out to be a pretty good pay-per-view, as I remember. Roman and Braun had a good match. It was a lot of good things in the show, but let's get straight to the point. The main event, Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar. Not the best match, not the worst match. It was a good match. You can watch it again, you'll enjoy it. It was a pretty good match, and Samoa Joe looked like he was actually gonna win. He took down Brock legit. He had him. I remember thinking, man, Samoa Joe is gonna be Universal Champion already. But it all went down when he was doing the Coquito Clutch, and Brock Lesnar gets him up. F5. 1, 2, 3. For me at that moment, I thought it was over for Samoa Joe. I mean, it took 3, 4, 5 to take Roman out as a challenger, and only 1 for Samoa Joe. At least give him 2 or 3 to make him look legit like they did with Lesnar. It took 3 or 5 to take out Braun Strowman, or 4. So you could have made Samoa Joe take 3 if you want him to look like a monster, like a beast. But if you only take him 1 at 5, then it's whatever at this point. But I still had doubt. He was fresh in the roster. We'll give him time. We didn't expect him to be champion that quick. So here it goes through the months. Now from there, he became an up and down career. I mean, he lost the #1 contender match, which turned out to be Roman Reigns to fight Brock Lesnar, SummerSlam. But man, after going back, Samoa Joe should have won there. Because after that, he had a merciful year. He had a couple good matches with some wrestlers, but nothing he wasn't that legit until fast forward. We're gonna fast forward to SummerSlam. Well, like before SummerSlam 2018. Samoa Joe, he's hot. He gets hot, and I remember there were Paige and AJ Styles were doing their thing that they were gonna present who will face him at SummerSlam. James Ellsworth came out. If you guys remember that, he got fired. Funny segment and everything, but then out of nowhere, Samoa Joe comes out of nowhere, puts AJ Styles in the Coquito Clutch, and this sets up their big match at SummerSlam. Fast forward to SummerSlam 2018, Brooklyn, New York. I was there. Samoa Joe and AJ Styles they were having a good match, and Samoa Joe was over with that Wendy thing. That was the hottest thing in the summer. So, hey, we thought Samoa Joe was going to take the title. We're like, okay, it's his time. It's been a year since he's been in the title picture. This is going to be his night. What a bigger way to do it in SummerSlam. SummerSlam is basically like WrestleMania in the summer. That's basically what's supposed to be. This is like a big event. Top 3 biggest event, pay-per-view event of the year is Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, and SummerSlam. So, we were like, okay, this is a perfect opportunity to make Samoa Joe the champion after what happened last year. And it ended in a no disqualification match. So 2 things went in your head. Okay, Samoa Joe can win in the next pay-per-view. They did this for AJ Styles to have a longer reign. We're like, okay, it's fine. We go to another pay-per-view. They have a great match. Again, like these two always have a good match. And then it turned out to be, it was a Hell in a Cell, I remember. And then Samoa Joe made AJ Styles tap, but the referee wasn't looking. So AJ Styles won the match. Obviously, it should have been Samoa Joe, but we're like, okay, they want Styles to have a longer reign. Maybe next month. What did he do? They had they had a great match, I remember. Then AJ Styles wins clean. Okay, let's do this again. They go, they were like in the Saudi, in Australia, and they had another good match. Like, they keep having good matches. Styles won clean against, and he won again. Basically, Samoa Joe at this time already had 5 title opportunities and lost all of them for Brock Lesnar and the rest of AJ Styles. Once you have someone as big as Samoa Joe lose to AJ Styles at least more than 2 times, 3 times, you're done. From there, I knew he was finished. I can't say he wasn't a joke because he was like so legit, but the fact that he didn't win, like, and AJ beat him clean, like he didn't cheat, don't heel, nothing. He beat him clean, back to back. That just sucks, man. So at this point, Samoa Joe was already ruined. I mean, and he had okay matches, but it was like, whatever, you're done, bro. And then all of a sudden, fast forward to 2019, he finally wins a championship after 3 long years. The United States Championship. He didn't have the best run, but he squashed a legend like Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania 35, so that was something. But then he lost it. This is the moment, in my opinion, he will never come back from, and I'm gonna tell you right now. So not only does he lose this to Rey Mysterio in basically a job match, like, he gets the title back, but then loses it to Ricochet. It's one thing to lose it to Rey Mysterio, but to lose it to hey, no disrespect to Ricochet. I like when he won the title. Like, that was the time he meant something. Like, if he lost to him right now, just retire at this point. But back then, Ricochet was legit too. He got a title right away. But he had a classic match with Ricochet, but he lost it clean. You don't. It's like a cruiserweight losing to a heavyweight. It can't happen. And after that, Samoa Joe's career was officially over. I would have left at that point. It's done. Samoa Joe, I don't see how he will be a world champion. I don't even see where he could be a champion anymore. But time will tell. So at the moment, Samoa Joe's on commentary, and in my opinion, he should just stay on commentary, man. He's amazing on commentary. Like, I'll give him that. He is really amazing on commentary. bounced off his shoes. It's like if you don't like Aiden English, he didn't work in the ring. He became a phenomenal commentator. Same with Corey Graves, and now Samoa Joe, and Byron Saxton too. All those guys failed in the ring. I mean, they had their moments, but they failed at the end. Became commentary amazing. Samoa Joe makes every match seem legit and important, and that's what I like about him on commentary. He made that Randy Orton versus Edge match look amazing. It was amazing, but with his commentary, made it like even better. Like he was into it. It was like he was a kid watching it. But if you guys watch the full video, make sure to comment down below. You're a real one for that one. Make sure to drop a like if you're new, and I'm out. And let me know if you guys like these videos so I can make a new one. And let me know what videos you want to see more of these, that which wrestlers do you ruin. Peace.